Hey guys, welcome to Izmir. This is the second largest seaport and the third largest city in Turkey. And I'll be giving you a walking tour of the city center along with a food tour of the Kemeralti Bazaar. Hey guys, so I have just checked in at the Atlas Boutique Hotel located at the Konak district in Izmir. It's a small boutique hotel in a very convenient location. Wow guys, sights and sounds of the market, so amazing. So guys, one thing I learned is Izmir has a strong Jewish community as well. In fact, they have like a Jewish quarters here. So I'm here at the Kemeralti Bazaar in Izmir. It is one of the largest, if not the largest, bazaar in Turkey, even bigger than the Grand Bazaar in Istanbul. And I'll be taking you on a food tour in this big bazaar. There are so many seafood shops to choose from here. My first stop is here at Deniz Yıldızı. So this here is Kokoreç. Yeah. And it's lamb intestines that they've spit roasted, and I can't wait to try. This here is the menu. So that's the sardines.
Genellikle sabah erkenden içinde. Maaşını gibi. Doğru. Merhabalar. Merhabalar.
Guys, this is so exciting. I am so excited. So I got here the spicy Kokoreç sandwich. And then this here is the seafood platter. Look how awesome this is. So this platter has calamari, whiting, grilled mackerel, sardines, Turkish Hamsi. So I got here the spicy kokoreç. It's 80 lira. Pretty good. And it's like half a sandwich with stuff with Kokoreç has been on my list to try. So I'm so excited that I'm finally trying it here. I was told that Izmir is the place to try Kokoreç, better than Istanbul, so that's why I'm having it here. I ordered the spicy one. It is so good. Very flavorful and fatty. It's something you would eat like when you're hangover or like drinking. It's gonna be so good with beer or raki. So coming into the Kemeralti Market, there was so many like seafood vendors there. Like it's like a wet market. So you know like there's a lot of fresh seafood. So I can't wait to try it. I just had to try the special platter. Yes, then I get to try all of this different seafood with the calamari. That is crispy. The squid has a very, very strong flavor. So fresh. This is the whiting. Wow. It is so fresh. Like when I bite into it, the juices just like flow into your mouth. And so far I'm loving the batter. It's very light, crispy, and doesn't take away from the fish. And then they added some like light seasoning that goes really well and enhances the seafood flavor. So this would be my first time eating Turkish Hamsi. So let's try. Let me know if I'm not sure if Hamsi is the same as anchovy. Because when I told him, is that anchovy? He said, no, it's Turkish Hamsi. But it kind of looks like an anchovy, sort of tastes like an anchovy, so let me know. I don't know if you can eat the tail, but I'll leave it. Very, very tasty. Okay, I'm gonna try the tail. It's like eating chips. And this is the sardines. It is so good. I'm so glad I got the special platter. Honestly, if you come here, you might as well get the platter, so you get to try all of that different seafood. Highly recommend. And this is the mackerel. Wow. It tastes the oiliness of the mackerel, but it's not fishy. That's the most important part. A lot of people don't like the fishiness of a mackerel. This one is perfect. Guys, this is probably the best seafood restaurant I've had in Turkey so far. This platter is 160 lira. Oh my gosh. When I got like the tiny calamari orders that I did in the other towns, they were already like at least 250, and then this is all 160. Yo guys, highly recommend. Wow. Guys, this bazaar is massive. You can definitely like spend an entire day just wandering around here. There's so many like little twists, like left and right, little alleyways, and then you don't know what you'll find there. And it's not just here a typical bazaar, like there was that seafood market, there's like a whole street of just jewelry shops. So many stuff here, and so many like local restaurants and local street food here too. Like honestly, you can just be here and be happy. So I just turned into like one street and it's like a whole alley of cafes. I cannot wait to try more food here. I am here in Konak Square, and right behind me is the popular Izmir Clock Tower. So far, my first impressions of Izmir is amazing. It's such a different vibe than like the other coastal towns I visited. Because the other ones felt like a touristy town like Marmaris and Bodrum. This is like a bigger version of Cash. I'm staying at the city center and it's full of locals. Like I was surprised, even the Kemeralti Market, which I thought would be touristy, it's actually like full of locals. And the prices are like local pricing. That's really, really awesome. Because I know Izmir is kind of big and there's different neighborhoods. I don't know whether it's a different neighborhood that is more touristy, but where I am at like the city center and I think also Old Town, it's very, very local. And right now I'm at the pier and the ferry area. Locals are just enjoying the water, the sunset. Like they're just sitting, vibing. It's so nice to see. So behind me is the Konak Pier and there are a lot of like food establishments, although I do see quite a bit of chains like KFC and Burger King. So it looks like it's not too local and catered more to foreigners, which is understandable. Let's check it out. So the pier is more like an indoor mall, which is very different from other piers, which is normally like outdoor. I'm not sure why they made it indoor, because you want to be surrounded by the water and get the fresh air. There are some like outdoor seating areas though, especially for like the food, but still. Hey guys, so it's a new day and I'm continuing my food tour of Kemeralti Bazaar. Let's go! Guys, I cannot come to Izmir without trying their iconic Izmir Kumru sandwich. It's a popular Turkish sandwich that originated in Izmir. And kumru is actually this special bread roll that they use. And this massive sandwich is normally eaten for breakfast and has like the sucuk, which is the beef salami. It also has some actual like pork salami, tomatoes, and some sauce and pickles. Cheers. This massive sandwich is 100 lira. It is so good, especially if you're like a meat lover like me. I think this would also be good with beer or like a late night eats when you're like getting drinks or like hangover. I forgot they also added some cheese, and I think they squeezed some like ketchup and mayo on top too. If you want to try Izmir Kumru, this is a spot. Salime de Izguru. Hey guys, so I'm here at Kumru Cafe, which is a cafe doing like coffee in the sand. And they started me off with some free iced hibiscus. Very refreshing. A good palate cleanser. So I got the Turkish coffee with mastic, which is very interesting because I don't think I've seen that before anywhere else. And what's unique with mastic is the same resin that they use in the dondurma, which is the Turkish ice cream that gives it the gumminess. So it would be my first time trying it in Turkish coffee. So what's also interesting is I didn't do it while I was in Istanbul, but this is my first time doing Turkish coffee where it's made in the sand. How they do that is there's like a heated pan with where underneath there's an open flame to get the heat, and then they put like sand on top so that while they're making the Turkish coffee they can regulate the temperature and the heat going into the coffee, and you just see the water start like rising because of the heat. So let's try this. It's very tasty. I like the beans they use. I don't feel the gumminess. I do feel it has more watery consistency than a normal Turkish coffee that I've had, which I find is thicker. Maybe that's the difference. I really needed this caffeine boost and great way to digest after that heavy sandwich. So I also feel like where in normal Turkish coffee you get so little coffee actually. Here you get a little more. I'm not sure whether it's something to do with the mastic or not, but yeah. Definitely a great place to have Turkish coffee, especially like since it's just right beside the Kumru sandwich shop. So you can do like a back-to-back hop like I did. So aside from the mastic bringing some chewiness, it also brings more flavor because it comes from a tree and it imparts like anise, clove, and like robust flavors to the coffee. And that's why I found it was very different, even though I thought it would taste diluted. It was a little more watery, but it was actually pretty strong and has a different flavor. This spot is also really good if you love people watching because you can enjoy your coffee while all the people are walking by enjoying the market. Hey guys, so now it's time for some like quick dessert, and I'm here at Meşhur Elzani. It's an ezmeci, which means it's a ezmeci shop, and ezmeci is a nut paste. Normally it's like almond paste or like walnut paste, but I also see a pistachio paste, so I think that may be what I want to try because I love pistachio. Check this out. So I am starting with the pistachio. The owner told me to take this one shot and then to eat it slowly. It's so chewy, like a gum. But you taste the pistachio flavor is so strong. I love it. So good. So I'm here with the owner, and he said this is like recipes passed down from generations, and he's the 5th generation and last generation, and everything's handmade. You have to check this place out. So now we're trying the walnut. Sweeter, less dense than the pistachio. So this one like crumbles more easily, so it's easier to bite. Strong walnut flavor, as well that I love. Guys, that was very good. And 25 lira per piece. Highly recommend the pistachio the most because I love it. And the pistachio is really, really strong. Like, you know, they put a lot of pistachio. He said it takes 4 days to make the pistachio paste because it's all handmade. And he even showed like the calluses he had from making the pistachio today. So good. I am now at the Kizla Regasi Inn. It's a historic inn, but now has a lot of like shops. There's like a courtyard in the middle and lots of like different cafes as well. So it says there's something upstairs. I'm not really sure what it is, but I'm checking it out. Oh, there are more shops. The second floor looks so much better. Kind of reminds me of being in Diagon Alley in Harry Potter. Hey guys, so this is so cool. It turns out there is a cafe on the second floor and it has beautiful views of the mosque. So what I ended up doing is I got me some chai tea because the owner at the paste shop told me like this other piece, big piece of walnut paste, he told me to enjoy it with chai because otherwise it would be too big and too sweet on its own. This is it. Let me show you the view. Look at that view. So beautiful. So guys, this spot is called Achi Cafe. So be sure to check them out when you want to like have coffee or tea with this amazing view of the mosque. So guys, I ended up doing Turkish coffee as well because I'm still craving coffee and I still have this amazing view with me. And it's pretty good. It's very different. Like the Turkish coffee, it has some sort of like foam on top. That's very different from other Turkish coffees I've had. I like that they also gave like 1 piece of Turkish delight to go with it. It is Saturday here, so it is crazy busy at the Kemeralti Market. Like all the locals are here enjoying, shopping, eating. It's like a local gathering hall. So now I'm looking for a place to eat for my late lunch. Thinking seafood again, let's see. Hey guys, I'm here at Meşhur Halikarnas Balık Bichiri Cheesy. And I got myself a seafood plate again. So I have calamari, a fish stick, and sardines. So everything was 200. It's a little smaller portion than Deniz, so hopefully it's good or as good as Deniz. So this is the calamari, this is the fish. So it's a little hard because they don't have a menu with prices, so I don't really know what's happening. Because I wanted the seafood platter, but initially he was giving me prices for like individual dishes. But I asked if I can get like a mixed platter of smaller portions, and this is what he told me. But it seems to be like kind of made up from scratch. So I don't know if I'm getting the best bang for my buck. Like right now, from what I see, I definitely got way better value at Deniz because it was like 160 for a lot of food, whereas this one is kind of smaller portion. Oh, calamari is really good. Oh, so far really good. So what's a little different as well is They do more grilled stuff here, whereas in Deniz, my platter was mostly fried except for one grilled fish. This one, they grilled pretty much, like, I think they focus more on grilling, and then some dishes are fried, like the calamari. Let's try the fish kebab. Yeah, so they do seafood really well and they grill it well. The kebab is good because it has like vegetables that gets grilled as well. And basically my platter comes with salad. So it's a really great alternative if you're looking for more. I think that's some spicy pepper. And for more like grilled seafood, like this is a great spot. And when he was telling me prices for individual dishes, it wasn't that expensive. It was like around 100 lira per plate per slab of fish with salad and stuff like that. Squeeze some lemon. So the squid is really good. So what I like here is the squid is more like thinner, more stronger squid taste. This the one at Deniz, I still liked it, but it was the thicker squid rings. Whereas I prefer thinner so that it gets like crispier more. And this is done well. Hey guys, so I'm here at Tatlı Kasigi. They are known for Kazandibi, which is a Turkish dessert, which is basically like caramelized milk pudding. They became popular as an Ottoman dessert. This seems to be like a popular local spot for it. I see a lot of locals here with me in the shop, so I can't wait to try. I got the pistachio Kazandibi, which is 75 lira. It's very milky, has a nice like texture, and it's caramelized, so it's kind of burnt on top, which is really good. You get the caramelized top, and then you get the sweet custardy texture of the milk pudding. I love that it's not too sweet, and you get a lot of like pistachios inside, so like each bite you get has a lot of pistachios, which I love. I'm a pistachio whore, if you don't know that yet. So I'm hopping to another dessert place called Meşhur Hisaronu Sambali, which is Turkish semolina cake. So right behind me here is apparently the first ever shop of the Sambali. And then right across is the newer shop, which is like a dessert shop with like seating and stuff. So it's a family-run shop, and now they're running the shop brothers.
This is my big father.
And that's the
Yes,
dad
in the history.
in the history.
1942.
They started 1942.
Yeah.
So this one here is walnut, pistachio. It's a very busy spot. Like they're not running out of customers that keeps coming in. Some like dining in, some just buying to eat on the streets, and some like taking out to bring home. So this is the Sambali. I got the pistachio one, and there's some cream in it too. There's one without cream, but they gave me one with cream, so it's fine. Textures wise, it's a bit dense and hard. Take a bite. It has a nice crust. It's very sweet. Because it's semolina based, it's a little denser than like a flour type of cake. But it has soaked up like the syrup and everything, so it is a little sweeter. Would be very good with like chai or Turkish coffee. It's pretty good. Highly recommend trying once. Good to share because it's very sweet, but this is the spot to try it because like you're really one of the first, I think, to do it, and the recipe's been passed on through generations. So I feel like I needed some coffee after the dessert, especially the Sambali, which was really sweet. So I'm now here at Maya Coffee House for some Turkish coffee. So I passed by the cafe street with a lot of like traditional looking Turkish coffee houses. Actually, I sat down on one, and then when I asked about prices, they don't have a menu, so he just like randomly put like 60 and showed me. But then I've been drinking Turkish coffee in Izmir, and it's been like 30 to 40 lira. So I told him, why is it expensive? I told him like I've been paying like 40, and then he was like, what about 50? And that was such a red flag for me, like the fact that you quoted higher, there's no menu price, and then you lower the price. That just means like you're kind of price gouging tourists. So I left, And then I went to another one on the cafe street. When I asked for a menu, he was like, it's in the bar inside. So I went inside. There was a menu, but no price again, another red flag. And when I asked, how much is Turkish coffee? It's 50 lira. So I left again. And now I found Maya Coffee House, which has a stated menu with price. So you know you're not getting price gauge for being a tourist. And it's actually like quite modern looking. It's a small shop, like away from the main alley. So you know, it's not like trying to like tourist trap you as well. And my drink just arrived. And it's so good. So I'm glad I stick to my guns and just like left and found like a more decent cafe. So I'm still craving seafood because the previous one didn't really have a lot. So I'm back at my favorite place, Deniz, Yıldızı. And I remember yesterday they had fried mussels on the menu. So that's really what I wanted to try, especially because they didn't have that in the seafood platter. So I wanted to see how good it will be. Unfortunately, I came too late and it's already sold out. So I ended up ordering the Hamsi Tava, which is the fried anchovies. So I did look it up last night, and Hamsi is European anchovy, so I was correct yesterday. I feel like the staff just didn't know the English word for Hamsi. And since I really enjoyed that one too, and you don't really get a lot of European anchovies in North America, so I feel like this is the best way to end my meal in Izmir and my Turkish coast trip. So good. I hope you enjoyed this walking tour of Izmir along with the food tour of Kemeralti Bazaar. There is so much amazing stuff here, and I hope you get to learn about some of the things to do, some of the best places to eat, along with the local foods you have to try while visiting Izmir. If you enjoy this kind of video, please let me know where I should go next so that I can do something like this. And in the meantime, please like, follow, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Hey guys. Hey guys, this is so cool. So there is a cafe on the second floor. Hey guys, this is so cool. So, oh my god. Hey guys, this is so cool. Hey guys, this is